Hello everyone, good evening, welcome to FQ Racing League. First race of Season 3, round 1 for the F124 division. New game, but mostly the same faces. I'm joined by Finexi tonight, co-commentating with me.
Hello.
Welcome mate. Hello.
Hello.
You don't have food in your
I'm
mouth
back
now,
here.
that's great.
No. I never had food in my mouth. Hold on, I'll ping the people too. Ready up?
Yep. Good. Hello Dablo Harrison in the chat. Let me know if you can hear me okay and hear Finexi okay. The levels
Yes,
should be
please
good.
let us know of the audio levels that we have.
Should be
also,
good.
Everything sounds fine on the stream.
Splendid,
From
splendid.
the few seconds I listened to it.
Excellent. Mentos is like, if we can start on time so I can watch the last minutes of the Germany match. How dare you? Yep, formation lap is off if you're on the stream.
Even if you're not on the stream, you should know that.
Exactly. But yeah, just while we're going to go into qualifying, I'll quickly run through the roster for this season. Oh, we got rain.
Ooh, have we? How do you know there's rain?
Because
Have you loaded in?
I've loaded in, yeah. So we have a wet
Little
qualifying.
bastard. We have a wet qualifying. That will make things
Wet.
a little bit more interesting.
Yes, it will be. I'll
Joe
quickly
did the
run
rain
through the
dance.
roster. This season in Season 3, because we're transitioning from one game to the other, we've got a division for F123 that raced in earlier, and now we have F124 division. So the lineup, we've got in the Red Bulls, Mentos and Rexler. Mercedes will be Gibbo and Harrison. Ferrari is G-Ninja and Quadend. McLaren is Jerome Hudson and Defo Not Kaz. The Aston Martins will be Notaboat and Golf Maniac. Alpines, Freetsource and Rabzog. Williams, Spazman and Cody. The Racing Bulls will be Simo and Nick. The Kicksaubers, Cornish Cuck, so he's going to make his debut today in FQ. He's the cousin of Cornish Mantis, and we know him from Simcade, obviously. In the other Kicksauber will be Rob. And last but not least, in the Haas will be, when he's not in the commentary box, for Nexi. And the real Melon, or Ryan Melon, who's on the grid. So yeah, 16 drivers tonight. I mean, we've had to delay the season and stuff, so yeah, I've had to tinker about with things. So I think it's still pretty happy with the turnout, if I'm honest.
Yeah, it's 16 drivers always good. It would have been 17, but you dragged me here.
I know, how dare I? How dare I?
Honestly, looking at the weather, I don't mind.
But
I think it's good.
yeah, Harrison was just saying in the chat, no rain for race, thank God. So
All right.
I'll
skip.
everyone's on inters, so I'll just sort out the settings. Have we got on track?
Nick is the first out on track.
Yeah, we'll go on board with Nicholas Furyman.
Nicholas Furyman.
And that Racing Bull.
The Racing Balls.
The Racing Bulls.
That is what Nick would call a team.
The Racing Bollocks. Yep. I'm having issues with the Racing League tool, so I'm just going to start that again quickly.
Oh dear, yeah.
I had to restart it earlier when I was testing for it to go connected. It's
might
connecting.
Be something to do with 24.
Yep.
Bugging it out somehow.
Yeah, it's connecting. Bear with. Alright, hopefully it will connect.
Next year around Silverstone. It's a little bit wet, but that's what he likes as he comes through the final corner. Takes a bit of a bump. Takes a bit of the curve, then goes almost flying into turn 1. It's not going to be flat in these conditions, as he will soon find out. And are looking very unsettled through this first sector already, and the curbs looking incredibly deadly. But as it is raining, G-Ninja has been known to be a sort of a rain master. Nick still continues to heavily struggle. There is no grip out there at all.
No, there really isn't.
Goes purple in the first sector, you know, that's something.
It is.
As he comes through... Whoa, how's he keeping that V-carb straight? He is managing somehow. So he heads up to Cops now.
Whoa.
Again, not flat in these conditions. Goes a little bit wide, not too wide. Staying it on the track through Maggots and Beckett's. Downshifting there, a little bit of brake applied from Nicholas as he heads through Chapel, and boy, he does not know how to keep a car straight down the Hangar Straight. As purple middle sector, he is the first person out there on track, so you would expect him to go purple through Stowe into Valet and Club Corner. It's a very technical left-right, and probably one of the hardest track combinations or corner combinations on the entire game, due to the new handling model and how it feels. It's
and it goes
139.499.
Yep, I'm still having issues connecting with the live timing, so let me see. Hold on. Aha, bingo.
Yes.
It's come to life now. Right, thank God.
We've done it.
We've done it. As
Jerome
goes
Hudson.
fastest. Yep.
Nearly
Jerome
2
Hudson.
seconds.
Get that in. Get that in early. Jerome. Hey, Skip. Good to see you in the chat, mate. Skip said
purple.
Yep.
In the first sector.
Sorry, I was going to say, Skip says, hi guys, good luck for the new season. Thank you very much. Grazie mille, grazie mille. Ciao tutti.
Jerome has cooked. No one's getting close to that time. Everyone in those 139s, 140s.
Yeah. Driving
as
for
it
McLaren
stands.
now.
Yeah. And G-Ninja through Sector 2, I have a feeling if there is a person to beat that time, it's going to be G-Ninja.
Yep, just on board with him right now.
Down into Stowe. Very, very careful as well, so not everyone, or probably not anyone, feeling fully confident. The car, Mentos goes second faster, 138.4. Jerome's still the only man in the 37, so I have a feeling G-Ninja will have something to say about that as he crosses the line. Only second fastest.
Wow.
So Jerome Hudson keeps provisional pole, and I can't hide my surprisement, because that is incredible from Jerome.
Yeah, it really is. Is he the new Rainmaster? I'm used to seeing him in a Mercedes, but driving for McLaren this year. Just going to adjust the audio a little bit. I think the game audio's ever so slightly loud, so bear with, guys. Yep. Right.
Don't bear with.
Don't bear with. Who else have we got on a fine lap? Go on board with Golf, I think.
Yep.
In the Aston Martin now.
Should be alright for a good lap in this game, obviously. A little bit of a tendency to be around in the races, but...
Oh, what, spinning around?
Yes. I didn't say that, you did.
Yeah, he does love a spin, that man.
Does come around the final corner now into 140.047. Only comes fastest for now, but it is rain.
Yeah,
as
true.
they say, rain is the greatest equalizer. So...
Yeah. I'm just on board with Ryan Mellon. He's very unstable there. Hey Rexler, good to see you in the chat as well. Yeah, I hope to see you back on the track soon, mate. Oh, Harrison broke his rear wing.
As Ryan goes 6th fastest, good lap, and Mentos now first man into the 136s with a 136.609, and that is what multiple laps in a row will get you.
Whoa, feed almost lost it in the V-carb. Should we say, because RB sounds too much like Red Bull, V-carbs.
V-carb,
Yeah. Although unless I know people hate it. No. Driving around in the balls.
He's gonna take his balls up the inside.
Oh. No, I don't want to entertain Nick's fantasies, so... Hey, Mew. Mew. Great race. Last race, Mew. Well done. Let's have a look. We've got a couple of people on an outlap. Quad and Rab, we'll go back to them. Yeah, we'll go on board with G Ninja.
He's 4/10 up in the first sector alone, so he is finding a lot of time around the lap, so... Notable, second fastest is 137.593.
Very nice.
The game might say soft might be faster, but that's still bugged. I don't think soft will be faster. You pretty fast. But it does not look like this dry line to me. It just doesn't.
Yeah, the rain doesn't appear to be letting up. And obviously a new game for people new handling to adapt to, so some have adapted better than others. Of free goes second fastest, so
3 seconds up for G Ninja.
Yep. So front two, both Dutches at the moment.
I think G Ninja will have something to say about that.
Yep. Is he going to split? Let's see.
There's a second gap, so splitting won't be too hard, but I think he wants to go on top as G Ninja now around the final corner. 1:36.2.
Very nice.
By 4/10 of a second.
Yeah, he is the Rainmaster, really.
Yeah.
Obviously, we haven't got Dodo on the grid anymore, unfortunately, but yeah, G Ninja's always consistent in the wet weather, but by what we read in the chat, it's going to be a dry race, so a lot can change. Feed Phonius is a reserve this season. He's in the other V-Carb. He's 8th place. That's not bad right now. I'm going to go on board with OG Cornish, so Cornish Cuck.
Yep.
Currently P10 in the Kicksauber. Expecting better from him.
I must inform that Nick is 1.5 seconds up in the middle sector and has gone perfect.
Nice. As Cornish Cup moves up to P6, just on board with Nick.
Into the final sector now, and the technical left-right hander through there. Just get the power down as early as you can, not too early to unsettle the rear as he comes off the line as third fastest.
Very nice from Nick. He looked like quite a stable setup to me.
Yeah.
He seemed quite stable through the sector 3.
Wet weather setup, which might hinder him in the race, but we will never know.
True. Just on board with Jerome, so he was sitting pretty, and it dropped down a few places. P6. Whoa! Got very loose there. Yellow flags.
They are throwing these cars around absolutely full commitment in this damp weather, and oh, look at that. I mean, that just looks incredible to drive on. I mean, wow. I could never do that.
Bigger handful than a Playboy model by the looks of this. So, and the rain's not really letting up, so as we've got 7 minutes left of the session, we should mention that we are doing 50% races for F1 24, so we've moved up from 35% to 50% races as Jerome goes third fastest, so he does overtake Nick, moves up to P3.
Indeed getting faster, but whether it will be good enough for slicks at the end of the session, I don't know. But there could be someone at the bottom end of the grid slapping on a set of softs and saying, you know what, I have nothing to lose.
Yeah, go for it.
I might as well just go for a soft run.
True. Just on board with Cody in the Williams. He's half a second up, so that's not going to improve from where he is. Currently P12. He's in the Williams this season with Spazman as his teammate.
Oh, that's invalidation.
Yep.
Invalidation.
Going to go on board with Harrison now in the Mercedes this season. I think he was he was fairly confident about Silverstone.
Yeah, raced him on Thursday. He had decent pace in the dry, but this is not the dry.
Exactly. Although dry race, so.
Yeah, and DRS and ERS straights are very strong in this game as G Ninja 35.5, I think, just puts it puts a damper on everyone's mood as he goes fastest by nearly a second. Harrison 7th fastest with a 127.
Yep, not bad. We should mention... Oh, Spazman went off on the gravel. But he's back underway in that Williams. Let's see. Got Rabsog's down on his time. Cody's 1.5 seconds up, so I'm going to go on board with Cody.
Nick is on soft.
Oh, Nick's going for it. Of course, it had to be Nick out of everyone.
He's not out the garage yet, but he has chosen soft compound tires. So
he loves to entertain us. What a man!
Yeah.
What a man! What a man! What a man! What a mighty good man! As Cody's still 1.5 seconds up. Hopefully. Oh. No, in fact, he must have... Yeah, it wasn't invalidation, wasn't it? Yeah. 1.5 seconds up, but it was invalidation. Yep. Oh, just gone on board with Freetsource. He is... I think it's a bug, actually.
What?
I think there's...
I think it's the last lap that you see. Like,
yeah.
The last lap was X amount better. But there is a clear dry line forming. I must say that is a very, very clear dry line forming, but whether it'll be quicker... It's another question.
We'll have to see. See tyres. Yeah, Nick's the only one
chopping down the wrong.
Yep.
Absolutely pissing it down. No one is still out there on the softs.
Here's the UK. Let's be honest.
Yeah. So. What did you expect coming to the UK?
Precisely.
Rain.
Rain. Still on board with Freetsource right now. He's got a Kicksauber up ahead. Whoa!
Big snap there. He's still 1 second up. It's getting quicker. The track is absolutely getting quicker now, and this will be a very interesting last 3.5 minutes. Will anyone go for the gamble of the soft compounded tires, or will everyone stay on the inters and just try to go as fast as they can on a set of inters? As Freetsource now looking to put his Alpine on the top end of the grid as he comes across the line, goes second fastest.
Very good.
And
Cody got P6, by the way, so very nice from Cody. No debates over half a second up in Sector 2, so I'm on board with no debate right now in the Aston Martin. But yeah, this dry line, is someone going to go for it? It looks like, Ryan...
Looks to me, it looks very dry to me.
Yep.
Like...
Whoa!
Oh, Toby, they're just throwing the car around.
It's Tokyo Drift, mate.
Any care in the world. Nick is out on softs. We have a first person out on slicks, and that is Nick Furyman on an out lap.
Yeah, I'll go on board with him once No Debate's finished his lap.
Yeah.
As G Ninja.
134.3.
Wow.
And Ryan is not out the box tableau, so he's just chosen the soft spot. He is not on the high lap.
He'll have to get out quick time.
Nick will be the guinea pig for a lot of people, I think. And no, I don't think Ryan's going out now, so he will have to be quite quick on his outlap as Toby goes second fastest.
Very nice. I'm just on board with... No, I'll see.
It doesn't look that wonderful to drive on.
Yeah. On Cody's... on... Let's have a look.
So we also have a KP Extreme Wet for Quadrant.
Yes.
So every kind of tire compound is right now out there on track. That's how hard it is to tell.
Yeah.
Which is fastest.
What I'll do is I'll switch to Nick when his outlap's finished. Just on board with Golf right now. I don't think he's going to improve now. So Golf really struggling with these conditions, as is Rob in the other Kicksauber.
Yep, Nick is also struggling to do it. Very, very much. Through Vale. Actually, not through Stowe. I still can't remember the corner names. There's so many of them.
Yeah, too many. Too many to remember.
But Nick is about to start a lap now, yeah.
Yeah.
So, the softs in what look... Oh, that's invalid at the next lap also, I feel like.
Oh, no.
No, apparently not. He's gotten away with it, but actually looks like there's quite a bit of grip there.
Yeah,
for the
is this
V-car
going
as
to
he
pay
heads
off?
through Sector 1. Gene just retired from the session. He's happy with his lap time.
This is going to be very interesting, though.
Incredibly so.
Whoa,
Oh no! That's
oh dear.
not gonna help him.
Well,
and that's Nick's qualifying over. But my teammate Ryan Owen, also on the softs.
Yeah, just gone on board with him. Read my mind. Whoa!
Oh!
Oh boy!
Shouldn't.
Oh boy! He
But
did
he
save
has
it,
caught
so.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, the softs don't look a happy thing to drive.
It's worth a go. I mean,
Yeah.
I still think Nick would be happy with P7 in that V car. There's Jerome P2.
Yo,
Very impressive. Jerome Hudson. Wow, very, very good from Jerome.
Yep.
On board
And
with
then
Toby.
No, Toby, yeah. Would be the next in line on those inters through cops. He's just gonna throw the car in. Wow, the commitment on that Aston line. That is quite spectacular. Through
Jesus.
2 maggots and Begets. You just need to trust that the car will stick for you as you exit Chapel. And now onto the long hanger straight. And Toby absolutely cooking. 6 tenths up. Needs to find a little bit more than 6 tenths, but he can definitely find that into Stowe now. And he just trusts the car. Look at that. The car
really
is just sticking for him. It's just sticking for him. Down into the final few corners. Can he make it count? Can he get his Aston Martin on pole and steal the first pole position of the year?
Whoa.
Toby crossed the line. That's a massive. Oh, that probably lost him pole position.
Oh.
That snap right there.
Oh, he'll be gutted.
He just lost him pole position. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. But it's the front row for the Aston Martin.
And that is everyone, I think. Yep. So, wow.
Wow, oh wow.
Wow, wow, wow. I am just going to drop a reminder to people that formation lap is off.
Also, don't ready up.
And don't ready up, yes.
Gosh, that was a problem. While he's doing that, I can run you guys through the grid order for today. As soon as the...
We're waiting on Ryan, yeah.
Yeah. Gene Ninja takes the first pole position of the season. Notable will start right alongside him in the Aston Martin. Then it's Jerome Hudson in P3 alongside Mentos in P4. Cornish Cock and Fried Sauce share the third row in 5th and 6th respectively. Golf Maniac in 7th for Aston Martin as well. That is a strong driver pairing as Cody starts 8th for Williams. Harrison is 9th for Mercedes. Spazzaman 10th for Williams. Then it's the 2 V-Carbs, Feed and Nick 11th and 12th. Robin P13, Rabsog P14, Ryan down in P15 as quad end rounds off our first grid of the season.
Yep, and I do think we should mention quad is on a wheel now rather than... I think last season he was on a controller. Yeah, I think he's driving on wheel, so that's why he's off the pace a bit.
Cool.
Whew. I think it was worth a gamble. Like Nick was managing fairly well. It was just, yeah. Well, is it in sector 2 where he got the wobble, or end of sector 1?
Sector 1.
Yeah, it was the slow left-hander just before the long straight, hanger straight, I think.
No, that's hanger straight. It's the back straight.
The other straight. Yep.
The other straight, which is called, I know this.
I can't
I'm
remember.
not stalling.
I should know.
Wellington.
Yep. Well, yeah, that was a good quali session, and we'll have to see what happens in the race. So there are issues with the formation lap on the new game, so formation lap will be off.
I've just realised we do not have a person to ready up. So
no, it's fine. I'm gonna type. I'm gonna type in the chat when ready. So it's fine. I write in the chat and wait until I say ready. So it's fine.
Oh, well.
Here we go. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and we're away. And we're off. There wasn't a big freeze there.
There was not, but it is a lot of tire smoke coming off as G needs to get away well. No, the boat stays in P2. Jerome Mentos, Cornish, Feed Sauce, Golf, as Feed Sauce is going down the inside of Cornish Cock into the first few corners. Does make that move stick for P5, and Golf having a bit of a rough time getting swarmed by absolutely everybody. But now Jerome Hudson might have the look for the move on Notabo down into the end of Sector 1. Nothing doing there as everyone just does get through nicely. I don't think there was a collision there, and
yeah, no issues. Nice. Yeah, there may have been a bit of wheel banging, but nothing more than that. So I'll quickly run through the tyres as we didn't get a chance to do a formation lap, just why it's slightly quiet. Only one guy's opted for hards, so as Cornish Cuts drop back.
Yeah.
Don't think he's got damage, but back underway. Yeah, Rob's the only guy that's opted for hards. We've got 6 drivers on medium, so that's Jerome, Mentos Freet, Spazman, Feed, and Cornish Cuck. And everyone else is on softs.
Mentos going for the move on Jerome. Sorry for P3.
It's fine.
in the stow there, and does make the move, and then the Red Bull moves up into 3rd position. Oof. And as you were saying, interesting that no one's chosen the hard compound tires, as on F124 the hards are usually the preferred compound to be on.
Yeah, of course, 50% now. Rob was the only one that opted to start on hards, so nobody else. So we've got yellow flag. Oh dear, Cornish again, yeah. Well, his strat's gone out the window. What tyres is he on?
Yep, not having a great start to this race. And obviously DRS now on lap 2 already. So
yep,
people will have DRS down Wellington Straight here into Sector 2. As Nick Fuhrman and Spazman side by side, Nick's around! Wait, no, that's Spazman round. Never mind, it's one of the two.
Yep, Spazman in the Williams
round.
Oh dear.
And
no damage.
Lost the position to Ryan in the process as well. So
yeah, Ryan's made up 5 places. Your teammates had a good start, but he's under pressure from Nick.
Yep, another boat back into the DRS then off G Ninja. He couldn't quite break away. And now starts the DRS train of nightmare.
Choo-choo.
As is this game. The DRS train's almost impossible to break. Well, hopefully someone will. We don't want to have like Nick Fuhrman around the outside. That's a brave move. As the 2V carbs now trying to get past Ryan, and the switch back from Ryan is beautiful.
Whoa, and feed right to the curb in the background.
And Ryan does get the place back, and that's great racing for the last points being positioned right there.
Freet looking down the inside.
Yep, of Jerome. Nothing doing there, and that's yellow flags. That's Spazman.
Spazman, yep.
Yeah.
So 10-second time penalty. Wow.
Yep. I don't know what's happened there, but the battle's still going on. Freed Sauce getting past Jerome now on DRS, and the 2 V-carbs. The V-carbs still fighting Ryan.
Yeah, sorry, Cody hit the back of Golf there and got a bit of a wobble. I don't know if you saw. It's Cornish gets 3-second penalty.
Yeah.
Nice helicopter camera right now. I'm seeing on board with Freet Sauce.
No, the boat still within that 1 second of G Ninja. Mentos still within that 1 second of No the boat. So those 3 will be looking to fight for the win, as Jerome now has a really good run on Freed Sauce, and I think he'll get the move done before the braking zone.
Yes,
he will.
Even
it comes close.
Yeah, very nice. Impressive racing from Jerome.
Yeah. A Speed Venus now into the top 10 as well, past the Haas of Ryan Mellon.
Oh yeah, Phoebonius. Yep. P10. He's one of the reserve drivers this season. Good to see him back. He did alright in Season 2. Didn't race that many races, but yeah, good to see him racing here. Who else have we got? Cody, give him a quick mention. P7. Golf, P6 as well.
Yep.
Good racing.
Freed Sauce might have another look down Wellington.
Let's have a look.
Straight now he has DRS. Jerome does not have the DRS, doesn't do it quite yet. We'll be looking to do it on the second DRS straight. as Ryan back past feed, and this fight does not look to be stopping. Two V-carbs fighting with the horse of Ryan Mellon.
Yeah, just gone on board with Ryan Mellon here. So. As Golf gets 3-second penalty. So we've got 3 drivers on penalties already. It's unfortunate for Spazman. He had... Oh yeah, and Freet now.
Also got, yeah.
Oof. So some guys really struggling with that handling and
quad
as well.
And get one and they shall all follow.
Yep. Of course, this is a longer race this time as well, so that could really play into things.
Close to know the boat.
What's that, sorry?
Mentos is really close to know the boat.
He is, yeah, just gone on board. Yep.
Valen Club and might go for the move into Abbey, but not quite down the Lewis Hamilton pit straight as it is famously called. Nick Fuhrman into the pit lane now, and that's a dive from Mentos. Down the inside goes the Red Bull. There's a bit of a tap between the two. Noderberg gives it up.
As Nick
and
pits.
Mentos now up into second place.
Yep. I must say it's very cloudy, so not sure if we're going to have a 100% dry race. We'll have to see. We're only 5 laps into the race, 26 lap race. But yeah, it's very cloudy. Because a bit of rain will spice things up, won't it?
Yep.
We'll have to see.
Nick is on to the hard compound tires.
Whoa! Mentos. Sorry to cut you off there. Mentos got a really big... Well, he got very, very loose, but managed to save it. What were you saying there?
I was just saying Nick is on to the hard tires now, presumably to the end of the race.
Yep, okay.
So going for the ultimate undercut is Nick Fuhrman.
Yep. In that V-carb.
And this train led by Jerome all the way down to P8, P9, Harrison and Rab is there still holding a station, all of them. Feed and Ryan still going on this battle.
Yeah, battle for P10 there.
Ryan back down the inside. That's a brave move from the Haas driver and does make it stick.
It's a good battle. Your teammate trying to get some points for you. But appreciate... I know you wanted to race, but...
Off round and Harrison's hit him.
Oh dear. Back underway. Has he got any...
Harrison has damage at least.
Oh.
And so Golf might have sideboard damage from that big shunt that it was, and that's not gonna... Harrison's not gonna be happy about that, I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, he's lost an end plate, at least.
Yep, and that is going to hinder his performance quite a lot as Ryan feed again. Still going at it, still side by side. As maybe going side by side in the corpse, which is not historically the best idea, and Ryan does back out of it. Very, very smart indeed.
Indeed. Just reading in the chat, Mew says it's cloudy with a chance of meatballs. Thank you, Mew.
And Freet is now past Jerome down here. So he's now going to be chasing after Notabo and then one of his countrymen, Mentos in P2.
Yeah, we should mention G Ninja and Notabo, the guys on softs in the top 5. Rest of the top 5 on mediums. As Golf gets past. Yeah, so Harrison has decided to pit.
Ryan in as well. So at this point, there's the crossover of the mediums are going to be the better race starter than the softs. As you can see, Mentos crossing, going very, very close now to G Ninja, almost getting close enough to make the move. But yeah, softs are going to be dying out about this point compared to the mediums. So you can be prepared to see a lot more moves on the soft compound runners. Yep.
And we'll just mention about penalties. So I just brought that up on screen. Freet on 3 seconds, Golf 3 seconds, Quad 3, Spazman 10, and Cornish 3. So we'll have to see what happened after the race with Spazman. That's really unfortunate, though. This game is more... what's the word? It is stricter with the penalties, isn't it? Dishing them out.
Yes.
Like previous game, it would have been 5 seconds, but on this,
Mentos
10 seconds.
might go for it here.
Yeah, on board with Mentos. Ooh.
No, backs out of it. Knows that there is a bigger race right now to be had here, and that is pulling away from another boat, and that's a big lookup from the Ninja ahead.
It is, yeah.
He goes through the final few corners. That's a yellow flag, and that's an Alpine freed source off the track, and he's now rejoined, but I wonder if that's a collision with Jerome Hudson. And
could well be.
Mentos maybe looking on the inside and just looking for a way through, now almost pushing this Ferrari, and now he's gonna go down the inside. This is not the place to do it though. Oof. Just about avoid contact, and Mentos now down this straight with DRS. Should have the move well and truly in his pocket. Goes around the outside of the Ferrari, Red Bull Ferrari here at Silverstone. And it's now the inside line for Mentos as Mentos and G-Ninja battle this out, and it is going to be Mentos who comes out in front, but it's G-Ninja still here around the outside now through the old pit straight, and it's into Corpse, and side by side there's a bit of damage, not damage, sorry, contact even between the two, but that is quite exhilarating. Mentos maybe looking for a move in the maggots. That would have been extremely brave, but no. He's pushing that Ferrari through, and now with DRS, now into Stowe, Mentos has to have this move done and dusted, and now he takes the lead of the British Grand Prix in the Red Bull, and wow, oh wow, what racing.
Yeah, very impressive racing as Rabsog gets past Freak Source. So I do wonder, has Freak had any damage at all?
Let me just look. It's not visually available at least, but there could be still damage alongside G-Ninja.
Golf's round.
Again.
Yeah, but back underway. I don't know if he made contact with Freak, because, I saw Freak rode the sausage curb.
Yep,
a bit,
just G-Ninja now with DRS down Wellington straight, might want to go.
Yeah, I'm on board with G-Ninja again, yeah.
For the move, he's not deploying DRS, so he knows he has to make this move down Hanger Straight to avoid the possibility of Mentos getting DRS right after him, so...
Yep.
Now deploying a little bit down the old pit straight, just to keep that.
I think the sun's coming out a bit more.
Yes, I think it is as well, so
yeah.
Risk of rain might be going a little bit downwards as Mentos harvesting through maggots and beckets, just to have enough battery to then completely dump it all here and possibly defend from G-Ninja, who is on his way. He's gaining into Stowe. He's gonna go around the outside of the Red Bull, not quite. Mentos breaks a little bit later, all lifts off, and stays in the lead for now. Well, it is still a strategy offset with these two guys, you know, one is on the softs and one is on the mediums, so you can't call anything yet.
Well, yeah, true, it's still really early days. We've got 16 more laps of this race, so not even halfway through yet. But yeah,
actually,
tyres...
17.
Yes, 17, yep. Alright. What's finished for smart ass?
Don't actually know off the top.
Yeah, it probably doesn't translate very well, but yeah. So G-Ninja and Notabate on 9-lap-old softs, Mentos on the medium tyres. Quickly mention on position changes. So Rabzog's made up 7 places from where he started. Quad end in the points right now in the Ferrari, made up 6 places. Unfortunately, yeah, Cornish Cucks dropped 8 places from where he started, and Harrison down 5. But yeah, I don't know if you've noticed there are some jitters with this new game.
I haven't seen any.
Yeah.
But now G-Ninja is going to look for the move again into Stowe.
Yeah, on board.
And down the inside this time, and there's a bit of contact there. That was a bit naughty moving alongside, and there's another bit of contact when Mentos just trying to move over, get back over on G-Ninja, and looking down the inside. That's not gonna happen into there. And G Ninja takes back the lead of the Grand Prix here on lap 10, and you would think around now would be the pit lap for the soft compound tires, because
you would imagine, yeah. And
I don't think they're going to be lasting for that much longer.
True, and Motorboat's in no man's land a bit.
Yeah.
As Rabsog pits.
Oh, down the inside Mentos, and that's never where you give the move. I said this earlier, and Mentos does get ahead, but should probably give that position back, maybe down the straight. Doesn't choose to do so. That is a completely different issue than Nick Fuhrman has gone off the road. He is fine and has gotten back going, but unfortunately it looks like a spin for Nicholas Fuhrman.
So he'll be hoping for a safety car at some point, as Cornish Cuck would be as well. Ryan Mellon down in P15 be pitted. Harrison obviously pitted, he had damage. Apparently he was saying in the chat, Red Wing.
Yep.
Red Wing damage.
It definitely looked like a possibility, but now G Ninja Mentos, once again, they've been trading lap after lap through this hangar straight, and now with DRS, there was a bit of contact last lap. Can they do it without contact this lap? Yes, they can. G Ninja takes back the lead of the Grand Prix on the lap that he also lost it on. And still not coming into the pits, so these two are doing their best to replicate Leclerc and Verstappen in 2019, if you do happen to remember, but no, the boat into the pit.
Yep, Motorboat decides to pit, so off of those soft tyres, he's taken them as far as he could. And Cody up to P4 right now in the Williams.
I wonder if there is a nice gap here for Toby to come out, and he doesn't want to come out in too much traffic. If he comes out behind Golf, it's alright, because Golf is his teammate, but he would ideally want to get out in front of Guadend, but I don't know, that's going to be very, very tight.
Very slow pit lane, isn't it? 37 miles an hour.
Going to be ahead just about, yes he is, by a few seconds, so that will be a warning sign to these two guys ahead that they will be coming out in traffic no matter where they pit right now, so they might as well stay out, because this battle for the lead is absolutely exhilarating.
It is. Just on board with Mentos.
Yep. Through Maggots and Beckett's once again. And look at the red flag. He's not gonna start flashing this time on G Ninja's Ferrari. He's not harvesting this time through Maggots and Beckett's as he has been almost every other lap. And now DRS for the Red Bull and Ferrari trying to break the toe. Weaving around, Mentos not deploying ERS, doesn't want to make the move here.
As the sun's coming out, even more now.
Sun is coming out now, and G Ninja into the pit lane now, and this is now crucial where he comes out in regards to Notheboat, because Notheboat has triggered the undercut, and now needs to drive an absolutely rapid outlap to have any chance of getting G Ninja under this pit stop. Ferrari stop. What do you have for us? A good stop by the boys in red.
And, Cody pits as well. I'm just on board with Notheboat. He's coming up to final part of the lap.
I think he will not have
Golf pits as well.
It's not. It's gonna be close. It's Cody's. Free is gonna get ahead, and G Ninja is now gonna be held up by Free Sauce for a good portion of the lap, so this is Toby's chance now to just put the pedal to the metal and catch up. But what do you do if you're Mentos? Do you just run long and trust the process, as there is a yellow that's Cornish cock in...
Your accent, it sounds like you say
Chapel.
cock.
Cornish cock.
Cornish cuck.
Out of Chapel has had a spin, but is back going again.
If he checks the stream out afterwards, Cornish, you're doing a very good impression of England's performance against Denmark. A visual representation of how crap we were.
It's, G Ninja now 2/10 behind Fritzos. He's going to be pushing the Alpine through this section now.
Yeah,
going to definitely get held up on these medium tires compared to the Alpine's old tires and DRS now. The Ferrari should have an easy pass. Fritzos is defending it, but even before they get to the braking zone, G Ninja back up ahead.
Oof. Yeah, it seems quite stable with even on the medium tyres.
Yeah,
it's nice and steady. Speed currently third place in the V-Carb. Oh, as
Ooh.
Alpine Fritzels runs wide, yeah, in the background onto the gravel.
That's a nice shot.
Yeah. Yeah, just saw all the gravels
That's
flying up.
another yellow specimens round in the last corner, but there's another kick sour going slowly. Again,
yes,
Cornish cock.
Cornish.
Hot, so
I was bigging you up before the race, Cornish. As his teammate Rob gets 3-second time penalty. So, although he is in the points, the two savages are together on the track. P7 and P8, father and son. Yeah, I know.
They always find a way.
They do indeed, but yeah, Toby hasn't really caught up a great deal on Freet, has he?
No.
So there's still a long way to go.
Alpine not liking, or the Aston Martin, sorry, not liking the new medium tires, maybe the tire warm-up, being a bit of a problem for Toby and G Ninja.
Mentos
meanwhile, closing into feed very, very fast, and that is crucial. Mentos into the pit lane, and he will come out behind G Ninja, but the question is by how much.
Yep, exactly, and Feed decides to pit now as well. Nobody's been done for speeding in the pit lane yet. Commentator's curse on will do it as G Ninja gets fastest lap of the race. And those medium tyres in the Ferrari.
Yeah.
And who else have we got pitting? So
Mentos will have some work to do, but he's already out. He's only 2.3 seconds.
Oof.
This will be a spicy ending to this race, I'll tell you what.
It really will be, and throw a safety car in or something. You never know. No DNFs in the race so far, which is good to see.
Yep.
Touch wood. We'll see what happens later on, but let's see.
And Cody has gone past Rob under DRS.
He has, yep, in the Williams. But yeah, I should give a shout out to Jerome. It's at P4 right now in that McLaren.
Yeah,
it's kind of taken on
so far.
Yeah, absolutely. So used to seeing Lance and Ange Hamid in a McLaren, but Jerome's taken that seat, doing really well so far.
Yep, 1.8, 1.9 seconds now the gap at the top, and Mentos doesn't have any ERS left, while G Ninja almost has 50%. So Mentos will need to back off a little bit. And maybe wait for a bit, let those softs come in as they do. And Dablos brought up a good point in chat. And this could be 2 P4s in a row for Jerome.
Absolutely, yep. And Harrison's recovered from his earlier issue. He's P7 right now as Fritzels has dropped down. Has he?
Got past Ryan.
Yeah. Oh, it was the other way round. Yeah, he got past Ryan, yep. Another 3-second time penalty. Just quickly touch on the penalties. So Rob on 3, Fritzl 6 as yellow. There's a V-carb off track. It's Nick.
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 Same place as he was before.
Oh dear.
So Chapel not treating our man well.
Oh dear. But I don't think he did get damage by the looks of it. I think he rolled. Oh, and he's around.
Again?
Nick's around and he's off into the gravel. Caught him doing a big spin there. But yeah, we'll touch on the penalties as he is back underway. I'm surprised he didn't pit there. And he's around again, so Nick's tyres are completely screwed. Unfortunately for him. He'll be praying for a safety car.
Yep.
But yeah, go on, sorry.
No, I'm just, go.
So on the rest of the penalties, Fritzels on 6 seconds, Golf 3, Quad 3, Spazman 10, Cornish on 3. Nick's round again. Oh, Nicholas Furyman.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but it's fun.
But it's Nick. As Feed gets a 3-second penalty.
Yep.
And he's round again.
At the
Come
top
on, Nick.
To 1.3 seconds now, so Mentos pushing that Red Bull, trying to get closer and closer to the Ferrari.
at this point, if there's yellow flag, that would be Nick just having another spin. It's fine.
Another one.
Yep, another one.
1.1 seconds now between the leaders. I'll be following this very closely because when Mentos gets DRS, that's when his senses get activated, and he will be very, very strong indeed. And the gap now, 1 second. Very, very close indeed at the top, and that'll be an interesting fight to follow. Have Cody and Rob pitted?
I will just bring up who has pitted, bear with. Let's see, stops. Rob is the only one that hasn't had a stop yet, so...
Yeah.
It's at P6 right now, made up 7 places. Interesting.
Gap at the top now under 1 second, so now the DRS will get activated if...
I think that's Nick again.
That's Nick again, yes. He was having a spin while you were talking about Rob.
Yep.
And Mentos doesn't have DRS quite yet, but it's 9.8 tenths of a second, so very, very close now at the top. Beside that, the closest battle on track right now is Feed and Rab. As they fight for a P7.
I think Nick at this point is just doing a tribute to golf. Unfortunately, he's been lapped. He comes into the pits. Suspect he probably DNF.
Maybe he wants to go for faster lap.
Yeah, true. Worth a gamble. We got nothing to lose.
Now Mentos has DRS down hanger.
He does. Yep, just on board with Mentos there.
And this becomes a crucial fight for this race. Because these first few laps, Mentos will be faster, but towards the end of the race, it will happen the same thing that happened on this first stint. The mediums will become a better race tire.
And they got similar battery levels. G Ninja on 40%, Mentos on he's dropped down to 30% now. But yeah, I think Nodaboat's sitting pretty in P3 at the moment. Jerome P4.
That's another yellow. Is that Nick?
At this point, I suspect it probably is.
It was, yes.
Come on, Nick.
What? He's on new tires now. How is he doing that?
Oh, Nicholas.
Can't get excited for yellows anymore.
Exactly. Yeah, this game does... At this point, come on, Nick. The Spazman...
Mentos very close to cops.
He really is.
Say, surely he's not looking for a move in the maggots and baggots. No, he backs out of it. That is the smart way to keep everyone alive.
Yeah, he's just
now.
Oh!
Jesus Christ! Now down hanger straight. He will have DRS and he wants the lead of the Grand Prix. They're both deploying. Around the outside goes the Red Bull. It's gonna make it work. Yes, he does. And Mentos takes the lead of the Grand Prix. Jesus.
Yeah, that was some scary stuff. But he made it stick.
He has made it stick, and now G Ninja needs to stay in that DRS until the softs become a worse race tire, doesn't it?
Oh, in fact, they're there too. No, there's Spazman's round in the Williams. It's faring much worse than Cody. Should give Cody a mention. Had a very good race so far. P5.
Strong P5 so far. Harrison as well with a bit of a comeback.
Considering what happened early on in the race for him, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think if the top 6 are laughing if they can stay without a penalty, because 3 of the guys behind them are on penalties. I think Ryan Mellon has potential to move up as well.
Yep, he pitted very early though, so his tires will be screaming out at this point.
Yeah,
but they are the hard, so you never know.
Yep.
Gap at the top, still 5 tenths, so G Ninja will get DRS, but how good that DRS will be is a different question overall. So I would expect the crossover to be somewhere around lap 22 to 23, where the mediums become the better race style than the softs. The team is very, very close indeed. Oh my. And Mentos, that's a warning.
Yep. Ran wide, didn't he? Whoa. This is going to be a very spicy end to the race with these two. I think Note About not going to come into the equation, really. But he'll be hoping the front two have some contact. So the sun's really coming out now. Clouds are parting.
That is...
Is that Nick again?
Yes. Again. Anyway.
Behave yourself, Nick.
G Ninja, now with DRS down Wellington Straight, he is closing in on the Red Bull of Mentos, not quite making the move on this go around. They both want to make their moves down Hanger Straight, where they know they can make the move stick. And yeah, it's gonna be an interesting fight until the end of the race. It's still going into cops. G Ninja's gaining all the time. G Ninja, I would guess, has a lower downforce setup as now into Maggots and Beckett's, almost pushing. Look at the red light flashing on the Red Bull. Mentos harvesting to Maggots and Beckett's just to defend here, but I don't think there's any defending this one. G Ninja gets such a better exit and takes back the lead of the Grand Prix even before we get to the braking zone.
Yep, and now I'm on board with Mentos. These guys are going to pray that they don't get any more warnings.
Yep.
Penalty at this stage. Going to be curtains for this battle.
Race.
Yeah, it really does. There's Fifonius.
Yep.
Gets another 3. I think he's on 9 now.
This is also the closest battle out on tracks so far. So,
whoa.
A bit tap there. That's not the friendliest tap I've ever seen, but it's a love tap. And Mentos now with DRS down Wellington, not deploying his ERS. He knows he doesn't need to make the move here. He can just stick close. Oh, he's gonna make the move! Dive! What a dive! Oh my goodness!
Wow. It's coming up to lapped car. V-Carbon Nick. Oh my god, then there are no words, are there?
No.
Oh, Nick. We love you, but dearie me.
Anyway, G Ninja down the Hanger Straight will be making another move for the lead. It's another swap. And it's another move for the lead as the Ferrari takes the lead of the Grand Prix once again. And Mentos making that move has cost him the lead of the Grand Prix.
Whoa! I thought he was going to lose it there.
Well done to keep it on track for Mentos there.
And they got the same battery as well. They're like into the 80%, around low 80%.
They're both harvesting through Maggots and Beckett's. I really like.
Yep. Whew. Still not used to the squeals of the tyres and stuff now on this game. Here comes Mentos again.
This time not gonna dive down the inside. I was prepared for it this time, but not gonna do it. Maybe gonna think about it through the old pit straight up to Cops, but maybe won't have enough.
Hey Bellu, welcome to the chat.
Speed, not quite into Cops. But again, it's gonna be the same story down Hanger Straight. One of them has DRS, the other one doesn't. Look at the light flashing on that Ferrari. This is what I'm talking about. They are harvesting through Maggots and Beckett's every single lap. And then out of Chapel, they both put their foot down. And one of them will have DRS, the other one doesn't. And Mentos, again, takes the lead of the Grand Prix.
Steady on, guys.
Nerve-wracking stuff.
It really is. Oh, G Ninja runs wide. That should be a warning.
Yep.
Whoa! Woo! Whoa! Both of them.
God.
Both of them. Oh man.
Ninja needs to work quite hard to keep this DRS and burn a lot of his battery. And Mentos is also burning all of his battery to keep Ninja out of that DRS. And he has just about got it, I think.
Yeah, Mentos 46%.
Very much decide the race right here if Ninja has DRS or not. He does not have DRS.
Still got time to close that gap though. We saw Mentos is struggling a bit.
Yep. It's about the time where softs you would think are the worst race tire to be on, so...
Yeah, those 9-lap-old softs, G-Ninja on 11-lap-old mediums, so...
Yep.
Whew, bloody hell, it is nerve-wracking as Nick retires. Oh, Nick.
He gave us a good effort.
Yes.
Mentos.
He was not as one
Mentos
with the car.
has no ERS, crucially.
Yeah, and G-Ninja's really closed this gap as well.
Cornish and Spazza fighting ahead. Hopefully they do respect the blue flags, even though they are battling and they will be ghosted.
As car comes in the pits. Yep. We've got Cornish.
Cornish might give DRS to Mentos here, which is exactly what Mentos wants, but it's exactly what G-Ninja doesn't want.
Yep, true.
Going into the Wellington Straight, and Mentos will have a DRS down the Wellington Straight.
Oh, this is going to be such a close end of the race.
Yep. I think Mentos will be yelling blue flags right about now.
Yep.
And the Cornish gets out the way nicely for both cars, yes. Yep. And 3/10 now, the gap, 2/10. The gap is coming down all the time, but if G-Ninja does make the move on the hangar straight, then that leaves him as the lead car onto the final lap, and we do not want to be on the lead car the final lap.
Oh man, this is going to be so close.
G-Ninja's closing in. They're both harvesting again through Maggots and Baggots. They know there's no overtaking through Maggots and Baggots. They're both just prepping for this straight right here, the hangar straight, the Ferrari with DRS, Red Bull no DRS, and Ferrari will take the lead. G-Ninja takes the lead on lap 25, but there's still one lap to go for Mentos, and Mentos needs to get everything, just dig very, very deep for that final bit of pace from those soft compound tires, and not make any mistakes during this entire final lap as we move to the final lap of the first race in Season 3. And oh my, is this exhilarating, both at the edge of our seats right here, and Mentos might go for it right here. Right now, not quite. Maybe he doesn't want to do it on the Wellington Straight. He might not have an option.
It's just biding your time, isn't it?
This might be a game of DRS chicken.
Yep, it really is.
It might be a game of DRS chicken now, because if Mentos doesn't get past here, he's going to be the lead car down hangar straight, and we've known how hangar straight goes as Mentos sticks behind, and G-Ninja now needs a perfect middle sector to fend off the attack from this Red Bull. Into Cops now.
So finally poised, they got the same battery as well. Harvesting the battery.
Into Maggots and Baggots, everything is fine so far. G-Ninja harvesting, the Red Bull pushing the Ferrari through all the way through Maggots and Baggots, and now into Chapel. Ooh. And G-Ninja's turned his ERS off, and Mentos has been unsettled a little bit there about both of them still deploying ERS. Mentos will have the DRS. He's gonna go around the outside of Chapel into the final lap, and Mentos leads the race into the final sector. And G-Ninja will have to settle for second here in Silverstone, but it's Mentos and it's Red Bull who win the season opener here in Great Britain. Mentos wins the British Grand Prix, and my oh my, what a battle we've been given.
Yeah, that was mad. Oof. So much back and forth action there. Hello in the chat, Axel. Good to see you. As Nodaboat comes home P3, and Jerome Hudson in that McLaren crosses the line in yeehaw fashion, and mentions Cody. Yep. Get your driver of the day votes in, guys. Just showing on screen the position changes. But yeah, impressive P5 from Cody in the Williams. Harrison brings home P6 for Mercedes. Fritzels in the Alpine 7th. Fifonius in the V-Carb P8. Rabzog in the other Alpine P9, and it's like Golf's going to come home and grab... No, Ryan Mellon pips him on penalties. So your teammate in the Haas brings home a point for your team. Woo! Only one DNF, that's Nick. But yeah, get your driver of the day votes in, everyone. Please.
You can't vote for yourself.
Yeah, you can't vote for yourself. Oi, oi, oi.
Oy vey, wow.
Nick.
I agree with Nick.
Yeah. Nick, sponsored by Whirlpool. The game says driver of the day for Rabzog, but we'll have to see. I mean, I'll run through the final standings and then we'll have a quick chat about who we think driver of the day should be. Yep. Nick's a good shout for driver of the day. Yeah, Nick, you were not at one with your car. Put it that way. But yeah, here comes the champagne. Are they still allowed to use champagne, or is that, or is it now offensive to anyone that's an alcoholic or something? Anyway, right. So Mentos wins a thrilling race for Red Bull. P2 G Ninja in the Ferrari. Noseboat finishes third in the Aston Martin. Then we got Jerome in the McLaren, Cody in the Williams, Harrison in the Mercedes, Fritzels, Fifonius, Rabzog, and rounding out the top 10, Ryan Mellon. P11, then you got Golf, just finishing outside the points. Rob, Quad, Cornish Cuck, Spazman, and the only DNF was Nick Furyman. Spazman, coincidentally, got fastest lap of the race, 128.2. So, but yeah, driver of the day, guys. I mean, for next year, who would you say is your driver of the day? I think Cody drove very well to get P5 and Jerome P4.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I mean, what have people said in the chat? Let's have a look.
Mentos, Harrison and Cody, Mentos. I think chat is saying Mentos.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll give it to Mentos then. But yeah, honourable mention to, well, the other drivers that we just said, like Cody and Jerome. Very impressive from those guys. But if you don't mind, would you be okay doing the interviews? Or I'll sort out getting them in the chat.
Yes.
Yes. I will switch us to podium chat. Bear with. Hold on, guys, and I'll do the national anthem in a moment as well. So, bear with. The screen may go black for a slight second. Just gonna bring the guys in. So,
yeah.
Mentos can't make the podium chat, so I'll ask G Ninja and Notabort. But yeah, I think Mentos does deserve driver of the day. Really good drive from him. So, okay. Right, I'm just going to get the anthem ready. Okay. Right, I will mute us both and I will play the national anthem for the Netherlands. Okay?
Yes.
Here we go. Okay, that was nice and short. That was the national anthem for the Netherlands. Congrats again to
Oh,
Mentos.
the second time today.
Yeah, second Dutch national anthem for. No, wait. Yeah.
Yes.
Was it?
Yes.
Didn't I?
Verstappen won.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I got confused with. I was like, Muse not Netherlands. He's not from the Netherlands. He's Polish. Damn it. Yeah, you threw me off there. But yeah, very impressive race from Jerome Hudson. So well done, Jerome. Proud of you, man. Right, I'll drag us down to the drivers' VC. We've got G Ninja and Naderboat waiting for us. All right. Yeah, boy. Okay, I'll drag us down. Hello, guys.
Hello.
Hello. I'll let Finexi lead.
Yeah. So, I will start off with P3 man. Mr. Not a Boat. Clearly washed, being that far behind.
Yep.
How did you feel?
I was pretty happy, I guess. Sort of knew early on that I was a bit too slow for Mentos and Ninja. It did turn out to be the case, of course. Yeah, could be worse. Happy with third, I guess.
Yeah. In qualifying, I can't remember where you were, but I remember you were struggling a little bit.
I was second.
At some points. And never mind.
Well, everyone was struggling with those conditions, weren't they?
Honestly, it's been a long day.
I'm not surprised.
Yes, indeed.
But yeah, congratulations on a podium.
you very
Congratulations on P3. Well, good start to the year. You got a
Yes.
head start on me. I will be chasing that for the rest of the season. Hopefully, I
Yeah.
can get back up there.
Good luck with that.
I shall try if I don't get dragged the commentary again. After today, I'm never doing commentary again, I swear.
Great.
Yeah.
Amazing. Anyway,
Amazing.
congratulations on
Thank you.
well-deserved podium here today, and yeah, I hope to see you again here next week. Maybe, probably
Hopefully. Yeah, hopefully you're racing though. So
not. Hopefully, yes.
yeah.
Hopefully we
Alright.
shall see. Yep.
Yeah. All right. Take care.
Yeah, great drive, Toby. Well done.
Great.
Right.
Right. P2 man. Mr. G Ninja.
Hola.
Hello there.
So that was an incredible battle between yourself and Mentos that we followed throughout most of the race. Just talk us through what it was like having two different tire compounds, but still fighting someone like that hard throughout the entire race.
Oh, it was awful. I was not happy at all. Loading in at the start. Firstly, my game stayed on a black screen for way too long.
Ooh.
And then when it loaded in, I had 12 seconds left.
Brilliant.
So I had to readjust my tyre pressures, and I didn't get to change anything. So I had plus 3.5 laps of fuel at the start. So I think I ended on plus 1.9 or something like that. So there was so much time in it, but hats off completely to Mentos. He drove a very clean, very fair, very fun race. And I've never had to think so hard as I raced about where I wanted to place the car in half a lap's time from where I am now.
I noticed every lap you were the front car. I don't know if the car behind as well, but you were charging your batteries through Maggots and Beckett's almost every lap before getting the battery ready for the next DRS straight. Was it just that you knew there was not going to be an overtake into Maggots and Beckett, so you could just like kind of chill?
Yeah, essentially, because the detection point is at the start of Maggots and Beckett's. Unless he gets the run of all runs out of cops, he's not going to send a half move into Maggots. So it's kind of both of us realised that we're not going to overtake into there. so we'll just put it in none. And the same as sometimes coming out of Stowe, I'd put it in none for that entire run to the final corners, just because I knew he wasn't going to go for a random send at the final corner, because that braking zone is tricky enough to not lock the rears, so going for a send would just be suicide.
Congratulations on P2 anyway.
Yeah, you should be pleased with it, mate. It was really hairy at one point where both of you had a massive wobble in the same lap. Was it like a couple of laps from the end?
Lap 23, I believe.
Yeah. Oh, man. Thought both of you were going to lose it.
Yeah, I thought I bottled it at that point.
Yeah.
Mine happened first. I locked the rears and was like, no. And then I watched him full lock sideways. I'm like, hang on a minute, I'm still in this.
Yeah, still in this.
There's still a race to win.
Yeah. Oh, it must have been so much fun. The back and forth. It was just yo-yo battle the whole time.
Yeah,
I know
Mentos
is really thrilled with it. Yeah, he absolutely loved it.
Only the conditions were the same in the race as they were in qualifying.
Yep.
Hey, yep.
You're too good in the rain. You need the nerfed somehow.
I had too little fuel. I literally fuel. So when I came out, I was like, I think I have enough laps to do push call all the way to the end.
Yeah.
But my final lap left me with 0.4 of a lap, and there was still enough time to do one more run. So I was praying that my time was good enough.
Yeah.
7-lap-old inters. I should have just bailed, come in, put a fresh set on. But hey,
hindsight's a wonderful thing, though, mate. So
still got pole, and I'm still very happy with the lap. I don't think I'd improve by too much if I got fresh set on.
True. But yeah, anything else from you, Phoenixy, or?
No. Trust me, I can't speak anymore.
I can't speak. Yep.
Well, I can't speak. I've been speaking for what, like
hours?
3 hours straight now, at least 3.5.
I know, bless you.
Well, for next
It's
time,
appreciated.
I look forward to seeing you on track next weekend.
Yes, hopefully I can challenge you guys as well.
Hopefully we can have a fight like that next time.
Hopefully, I do look forward to something like that. Yes.
Let's just not kill each other into turn 1. Agreed?
No.
Oh dear. Well, you've heard it here first. if there's a crash in turn 1, it's not my fault.
Wait.
Hang on a minute.
Straight line me now.
No.
Oh,
would never do that.
I would never.
Yes.
Brilliant.
It's been fun.
It has.
Nothing more from me.
Lovely stuff. All right. Well, yeah. Great drive from the both of you, and congrats to Mentos. He couldn't join the VC, but congrats to him. Cheers, guys. I'll move this back up for next seat.
Yeah.
Well. That's round 1 out of the way, and we will move on next week. We have. Let's have a look. F1 23 division will be at the Yas Marina circuit in Abu Dhabi.
On Zandvoort.
Yeah, Zandvoort. Yep.
The place where I got my first ever victory.
Splendid. But yeah,
in a Haas.
In a
That's
Haas.
Perfect.
Oh yes, absolutely. But yeah, in terms of the start times for the races, so the F1 23 division race will start at 1700 hours GMT time. So that's 1800 hours British summer time and 1900 hours Central European time. And the F1 24 division race at Zandvoort will start at 1900 GMT. That's 2000 hours BST, British summer time, and 2100 hours Central European time. But yeah, I think we'll wrap it up here, mate. Thank you for joining me, and appreciate you going solo for the previous race.
Yep.
That F1 23 division. I think you should have a strong drink or something to help your throat now. I'm going to jump off now, grab some dinner. But yeah, It's been a pleasure, mate. Thank you for that. First time we've done comms together.
Yep.
But yeah, thank you for joining us, everyone in the chat. Have we got
Subscribe.
Yep, subscribe if you haven't, please. It doesn't cost anything. Give the video a thumbs up as well, please. That helps us out.
It costs your soul.
Yes. What you just said, yes. But yeah, thanks very much, guys, and we'll see you next weekend. Cheers, everyone.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Bye.